It's not going over by my partner. Nope, stay here.
I'm walking down the sidewalk, sir. You cannot impede my travel. Stay out of my face. And stop giving me unlawful orders because I'm not putting up with your BS either.
Nope, nope.
Sir,
you're not walking up behind my partner.
Am I being lawfully detained or are you just getting in my face? Back up.
No, I am backing up. You're walking towards me.
How's it going, guys? Watching the Watchman here, out with Amagansett Press, here in Moorhead, Minnesota, which is right across the river from Fargo, North Dakota. And today we're at the post office here. As usual, we're going to take some video on public property. Moorhead. We're going to take some video here on public property and in the public building and see if the folks here respect our First Amendment right to do so. So we'll see how it goes. So flag looks like it's in decent shape. A little bit of fraying on both, but they don't look too terribly damaged. So I've seen worse, seen better. I know a lot of you guys are interested in the condition of the flag, you know, upkeep on postal property. A lot of them have, you know, garbage and stuff on the property too. Federal buildings don't really get maintained that well a lot of the time. But not seeing much garbage here today. And we'll see how it goes. And we're just in Fargo, like I was saying. And seems like people in this area of the country are very prone to triggering or having a fit when they see someone with the camera. So we'll see if that's the same here in Moorhead. What's up?
This building was dedicated in 1959 when Dwight D. Eisenhower was our president. Let me take a look at the sign here.
So some signage here. Thanks for visiting. No more than 7 people at a time, and 6 foot distance. Oh, there you go. This one says required.
Yep. Also says up immediately with no removal date. Limit the post office lobby to no more than 7 people at a time and keep a minimum of 6 feet distance between yourself and others.
So this one was supposed to be down in May, and this one was supposed to be down in May also last year.
Yeah, for those of you that don't know, all post office official signage will have in the bottom right corner a little up arrow and down arrow. The up arrow in the black here tells you what day it's supposed to be put up, and the white box with the down arrow tells you what day it's supposed to be taken down. These 2 signs were supposed to be taken down May 31st of 2020. Wow, a year ago.
Yeah. No skateboarding or rollerblading allowed on the front door. I guess they don't want you doing that inside the building.
What are you filming?
Sorry?
You're just walking around here filming people?
You're just walking around here jumping in people's faces asking them what they're doing? Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, you're cool, man.
Yeah, real cool, man.
Yeah, you're real cool. What the hell was that?
Minnesota?
Yeah, Minnesota. Welcome to Minnesota, folks. There's only 2 people in this world that demand answers out of me. One of them passed away. Happy Mother's Day, Mom. And the other one's Mrs. AP. I get home all the time once in a while, too. No, but in all seriousness, people are crazy.
Yeah.
I always say it, guys, like if you want to walk up to somebody and say, hey, excuse me, what are you guys taking pictures of?
Didn't take long for somebody to set it off. As you guys know, there's always the one person who gets mad and runs in there screaming and yelling about how two guys are filming outside. And I'm sure people coming out are going to be triggered on us now when they wouldn't have been otherwise. If any of you guys live up here in the upper Midwest or whatever it's called, you know, North Dakota and Minnesota, you guys are sitting on a gold mine with the you know, amount of people who need to be educated about our First Amendment rights. She went in there and set everybody off already.
Oh, I'm sure. Light it up.
May I ask why you're filming me?
I'm sorry?
Are you filming right now?
I'm actually not filming you, I'm filming the building.
Okay.
Is that okay with you?
I don't care. I just wanted to make...
I know some young lady ran in there and riled everybody up in there.
she
Sorry
really
about
did.
that.
No, it's okay. Thank you very much.
Apologize about
You
that.
have a nice day.
Yeah, you too.
Thank you.
Thank you. So you called it.
Amazing.
Hi, guys.
Uh,
Are you guys with the news or anything like that?
sorry?
Are you guys with the news or anything like that?
Oh, who am I speaking with?
I'm one of the supervisors here.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately, we can't have any filming on postal property, unfortunately. If you guys would be so kind to please move from the premises.
You can't have filming on postal property?
Yes, sir. I do apologize.
What makes you think this is postal property?
Right here.
Not where I'm standing.
But they're making the customers uncomfortable. They're actually coming in and complaining. So if you guys would just be so kind.
Well, one person having feelings about what I'm doing. You know, if I don't like what you're doing, are you going to quit your job?
This is not an argument or anything like that. I'm
No,
just
it's
asking
definitely
you guys kindly, if you guys can just please leave from the front
I
here.
know, I'm willing to have a conversation with you. Have you read, since you're a supervisor, I assume you're familiar with your Poster 7?
My poster 7?
Poster 7 is...
Are you guys filming me?
I am filming the post office.
Okay,
And anybody
can you guys put the cameras down because it's absolutely rude and I never gave you guys consent to do this with me.
I'm standing on a public sidewalk. I don't need your consent.
Right.
And a matter of fact, I'm going to come into the post office and buy a stamp in a minute.
No,
I'm going
that's
to record my
absolutely fine.
transaction.
We definitely appreciate you guys as customer.
But I am going to be filming my transaction when I go in to buy my stamp as well.
No, you cannot do that.
I
That is
absolutely can.
no, you
I'm
cannot. This
trying
is
to
actually postal property.
I'm trying to, ma'am, I'm trying to explain to you. There is something called Poster 7, which you have hanging in your lobby. Every post office in the country has it hanging up. It's the rules and regulations governing conduct on postal property. Those rules and regulations give us express permission to do what we're doing. So you might want to check with your
I'll have
postmaster.
to speak with my postmaster
Right.
first, but like I'm saying, the
Or you could call
customer is a little
Homeland
bit-
Security. Homeland Security or FPS will
What
tell
is
you
it that
what
you guys are doing?
I'm just taking some video of your post office. I'm traveling the country, and I was going to come in and buy a stamp and document my stamp purchase. I keep the receipts as a memento of my trip.
Okay. No, I personally don't have an issue with you guys. Just put the cameras down because it's absolutely rude, and I never gave you guys consent to do this with me. It's just
Neither does the post
customer.
office. Yeah, well, that's, you know, people's feelings are what they are.
Yeah, but unfortunately, let me ask my postmaster just to make sure.
I'll show it to you.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll show it to you. That's why you have the rules posted right on the wall.
Wake up. Yeah, if you're supposed to be able to film.
I'll show you where it is. Where do you have your...
I do not think so.
Yeah,
Where's your Poster 7 at? Here, it's right here. I'm going to show you the rules of your post office. I'm not looking to violate your rules. So this is Poster 7. Hangs in every post office across the country. Rules and regulations governing conduct on postal property. And there is a section here on photography, which gives me express permission to do what I'm doing in public areas of the post office.
Photography. What are you taking pictures
I'm just
of?
taking some, I just told this young lady, I'm traveling, and I was planning on getting a little video of the outside of the post office. Then I was going to come in and buy a stamp.
there's a spider. Oh, okay, you got it. Oh, you got it. There's a
Document my
spider.
transaction.
You are not documenting the transaction.
Here's the rules of the post office, man.
I won't let you.
Well, then you're going to be violating my rights.
You're violating my rights. You don't have my permission
Well,
to
you
film
can call
me.
the police then and do that. I'm going to go buy my stamp.
You don't have my permission to film me.
You can call Homeland Security, Federal Protective Service. I actually, there's a
You
memo from...
cannot film me without my permission.
Sure I can.
No,
It's
you
actually the
can't.
opposite. Your policy says that you're not allowed to film while you're on duty. I can.
Who said I'm on duty?
Well, I don't know. You're wearing a postal uniform, giving instructions out to people, so that makes me believe you're on duty.
He wants to film while he's doing his transaction. I'm not waiting on him.
We're not supposed to have no cameras in here.
Yeah.
That's not true. I just showed you your rules on the wall. That's not true.
Those are old rules.
No, they're not old rules.
Call the postal inspector and ask
Yeah, call the
him.
postal inspector. He'll tell you I'm right. I'm not looking to violate your rules. I'm not looking to give you a hard time, but you guys have to operate under your
Violating my
mandate.
privacy though.
Well, your privacy doesn't exist in a public place.
Where is this in?
People are out of their minds. I hope she goes in the back and calls somebody because they're going to tell her she's wrong.
Oh. I don't give you approval for me to be on camera.
I just want to buy a stamp, ma'am.
I'm just telling you, I do not
Okay.
give you approval of me being on camera.
This is a public place.
But I can refuse to be put on camera. Yes, I can.
The law is not going to back you up. Neither is postal rules.
Okay.
I operate under the law, not under my feelings. And odds are if the other lady didn't say anything to her, there wouldn't even be an issue. Will you call your postmaster, please, before you make a mistake?
We just did. We called her boss.
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
No, you didn't. What's that person's name?
His name?
Yes.
Wayne Rowe.
Wait, okay, is he here? So you're going to deny me service? Are you going to deny me service or sell me my stamp? I just want to buy a stamp and leave.
You cannot film us. He said you are not allowed.
That's bad information. Call Homeland Security. Call Federal Protection Services. They have no jurisdiction here. You have to call federal police. No, you have to call federal police.
No, we don't.
Yes, you do. So I'm just going to go up to the front, document that they're denying service, and then we'll deal with the police. It's amazing because you show them the rules in black and white. Their own policy, their own rules.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day. Can I help us next? Sorry, I am not.
I just need one stamp, man. That's all I'm looking for, and I'm out of here.
And you're taping me in the process, right?
It's a public place. I'm just documenting. I'm on a trip across the country, and I'm just documenting my stamp purchase. Not about you. Not interested in what
No,
anybody's
but I'm
doing.
on it, and I'd prefer my face not be on anything. You understand?
Yeah, I understand what you're telling me. But this is a public place,
Because
man.
if I was in a public place, if I was somewhere else and someone was filming, I'd say the same thing to them. I do not want my face on.
I get it, but that's not the way the law works, unfortunately. And I operate under the law. There's a very specific reason for what I'm
You
doing.
are infringing on my benefits,
On
on
your
myself.
Well, I appreciate you selling me my stamp. Thank you, and have a wonderful day. And now, we will go outside and wait for the police to show up.
Amazing.
These people are out of hand. They're nuts. It's really crazy. It's really insane, guys. I mean, what does this world come to? I mean, chime in the comments. Let me know what you think. You
Amazing.
see what's going on.
As wrong as she is, at least the lady behind the counter had the sense to just sell us the stamp. Yeah, if she wanted us out of there, that's the quickest way about it, even though she doesn't know what she's talking about. And what always happens is people always do counterproductive things, and they don't want to be on camera, so they end up putting themselves on camera, acting like fools.
How's it going, bud? What's happening, guys?
What's going on, man? So my brother went in there. He said you guys were in there. That was cool, man.
Well, you know what we do?
Is it because of the mask thing?
No. Oh, so you guys don't even know what we do? No. Oh, I figured you watched us. We do First Amendment audits. You know what that is? So what we do is we go to public places, take video, and exercise our right, because you have a right to take video in public. It's a constitutional right. It's freedom of the press. Freedom of, it's your First Amendment right. So we go and exercise our First Amendment right, and we don't take any crap. We make them sell them our stamp. They didn't want to sell me the stamp. I think
What?
the cops are on the way, yeah.
You know what's funny about that? Oh, that's over there. And she was threatening to call the police on me too because of not wearing a mask in a public place. But then again, I don't know. I try to stand my right too, just like stand my ground.
Yeah. Well, there. You know what I would tell you on that one? I don't want to tell you to make anything up, but you let your conscience be your guide. But just get a copy of the executive order about the mask and read very carefully. Read the exemptions. Read the exemptions, because if you can figure out how you fall into one of those exemptions, there you go. Then just carry a copy of it around with you, know what you're talking about, have the information fresh in your head. And,
Love that.
yeah,
Hey, man,
but always be, when you're dealing with the cops, man, always be courteous, always be polite, always be respectful. Don't get yourself in trouble, just do the good work, man. Stand up for what's right.
You guys are doing God's work, man.
Remember, rights are like muscles, man. If you don't exercise them, they go away.
Appreciate it, brother.
Have a good day, guys. Thank you. So they're going to, think the cops are going to show up?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Really?
Yeah.
Up and,
Well, here are the
hopefully
police pulling up now.
they'll have enough sense to go inside and straighten out these post office workers.
Hopefully they'll know what they're
See how it
talking
goes, so
about,
stay tuned.
but not expecting much. But yeah, we'll see.
Hey guys, how y'all doing?
How we doing?
Not so bad. How about yourselves?
Good. I'm assuming you're not here to mail a letter.
No.
Yeah.
We got a call about you guys. What's going on today?
Guy just has name, badge number, so I know I'm speaking to.
Officer A-Work 360.
Hey, work.
Yep. Then S-Mark.
S-Mark 326.
326. Are you
Yep.
training? No. Are you? No.
Okay. So I guess, what are you guys up to? Just recording.
That's it.
You guys have,
I'll tell you, you know what? I'll cut through the whole chase with you and tell you exactly what's going on. The post office employees feel like we're not allowed to go inside the post office and take video. They have something called Poster 7 on the wall. I'm not sure if you're familiar with it, which is Poster 7 is the post office's official rules and regulations governing conduct on postal property, posted in every post office across the country.
okay.
So if you want to go inside and take a look at that, I tried to show it to the
I believe you.
supervisor,
I believe
but
you.
that gives us express permission to be filming inside. And what I did was I went inside, I bought a stamp,
Yeah.
I got a receipt documenting my stamp purchase, and they seem to feel like there's, for some reason,
Okay.
we're not allowed to do that. So I suggested to them that being that you're city police, you're not going to have jurisdiction on this property. So I asked them, I suggested them they call Homeland Security or call FPS, because those are the guys with the answers.
Sure. Yep. Because it's a federal building.
Right, but
Yep.
they called you. So,
Well,
so we were nice enough to stick around and wait for you, because I
Yeah.
had a feeling you were on the way.
well, yeah. They just called and they said you're making some people inside feel uncomfortable.
Well, actually, we were out here.
Okay.
Before I ever went into the building, a woman walked by and started yelling at me for filming.
Oh, really?
And she went inside and created a stink. So that's the customer. She was
Oh, okay.
actually feeling uncomfortable with me filming on a public sidewalk.
Okay.
I wasn't
Okay.
even in the building.
Yeah, we just got called and obviously we got to respond to
Sure.
figure out what's going on.
So do you want to take a look at Poster 7 just for your own edification? I can show it to you and you'll know what it is going forward in the future.
Well, I
It's
can take
hanging
a
on their
look
walls.
later.
It's their
No,
official.
I'm not. I don't.
Love to show it to you just so you know.
Yeah, I don't disagree.
Yeah,
so-
no, you seem like you're on the same page, but it's just it's just good to have the information behind it.
Are you guys from town then, or?
No. Yeah, come on, you can tell by my accent I'm not from Minnesota, man.
Well, you got a Jamestown,
Don't
North
you know?
Dakota hat. Yeah.
I got to start saying "don't you know," right?
Yeah, that tricked me there. So do you guys have IDs on you by chance?
I always have ID.
You mind if you take a look at it, please?
I very much.
Okay, you don't want me to take a look at it?
No, why would I want to? Unless I've committed a crime. I mean, if you lawfully have a lawful reason to demand my identification, I'd be happy to give it to you.
Sure. Well, we just got called here. That's why I'm asking. You
I
mind
got
if I
you.
take a look at your ID?
I don't have it with me.
Okay. You mind if I write your name down?
Yeah, I do mind. Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah, there's no nefarious intent, no ill will. We're not looking to cause anybody any trouble.
Sure.
We're just taking some video.
like I said.
How you doing, Officer Lambert?
Good.
Good.
We
Can I
got
just ask your badge number, please? I know who was here.
319.
19. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Go ahead. I'm sorry to cut you off.
Officer Lambert, you want to stand by with them? I'm going to talk to the fellow quick. Sure.
So let's go see what's going on.
Nope, stay here.
What? Am I being detained?
You're not free to go over there.
Am I being detained?
You are being detained currently.
I'm being detained? Are you sure about that?
You're not going to go over there and talk with the people of the other
If I'm
officer
not being
talking.
detained, I sure am.
No, you're not.
So am I being detained?
Currently, you're being
You're
detained.
detaining me. I need
Yes.
your business card.
You can have my business card.
Yep. You're making a huge mistake. I would talk to your higher ups, call your sergeant or your lieutenant or somebody. You don't want to detain me unlawfully. I can guarantee you it's going to cost you dearly.
I'm telling you, you're just not going over by my partner. Nope, stay here.
I'm walking down the sidewalk, sir. You cannot impede my travels. Stay out of my face. And stop giving me unlawful orders, because I'm not putting up with your BS either.
Nope, nope.
Sir.
You're not walking up behind my partner.
Officer, work. Officer, work. Listen, I'm going to walk where I want to walk.
Nope.
You're going to see, yes, I am. You have no, am I being lawfully detained, or are you just getting in my face? Back up.
No, I am backing up. You're walking towards me.
Officer, work.
We're taking off, man.
I'm not being detained. This idiot's trying to detain me unlawfully, standing in my face. You're in deep shit, buddy. You just fucked up. Major.
Hold on.
No, you did. You just fucked up. So why don't you
Now
just...
now let's watch your language, okay? No,
No,
that is an
that's
issue.
my First Amendment right to say whatever I
you
want
can't
to say.
you can't disturb the public.
I'm talking to two police officers. You guys are grown men. You can handle
but
it.
she might be offended by it. Somebody else walking
No,
by
don't
might be
solicit
offended.
any issues.
Okay, now you are starting to solicit issues.
No, I'm not
okay?
starting to solicit.
So we're gonna take off.
This gentleman just forcibly stood in front of me and impeded my walking down a public sidewalk and unlawfully just placed me under detainment.
So we know what you're trying to do here. Is
No, you
invoke-
don't. No, what I'm
invoke
trying to do
something,
is find good officers, and I guess I found a couple of tyrants here today.
Okay.
And you should straighten this young lady out on the rules of the post office.
We're not going to argue with her, though.
Let's go. You guys are free to leave.
If I'm free to leave, I'm free to stay.
Okay.
Call Federal Protection Service. That's what I would suggest to you. And we'll have the conversation with people that know what they're talking about. You screwed up.
Negative, we're out with them.
Yeah, adios, buddy. Kick rocks. Later, Lambert. Learn a lesson today.
Yeah. Well, they don't want to.
Don't let your ego kick in, Lambert. It's a bad mistake. You have no idea who I am, and I'll eat you for dinner, bro. Just have a nice day and take off. See you later. Bye. Adios. Toodaloo. Go find some real crime. And Officer Work, nothing with you. You were being very respectful and courteous and professional. I appreciate that. Lambert over here needs to learn a lesson, and I'm going to teach it to you. You're going to lose your little unmarked car there, Lambert. You get knocked down a peg. Fool. Bye, fool. Adios. See you later. Clown. So that officer's name, for anyone interested, is Matthew Lambert, badge number 319. His office phone number is 218-299-5120. He is an officer with the Moorhead Police Department, which is located at 915 9th Avenue North in Moorhead, Minnesota. As I always say, guys, I invite you to call up. You have every right to seek redress with your government. If anything you saw here just disturbs you or bothers you or gives you any cause for question or concern. But if you do call up, please remain professional, businesslike, no yelling and screaming, no cursing, don't follow my stupid lead. But really, be professional. But if you have questions, you have concerns, you have something, an opinion you want to express, seek redress. Call them up and let them know what you think about what you saw here today, because I think it's disgusting. Talk about stepping outside of your mandate. Ridiculous. All right, guys. Guess that's going to wrap it up, right?
Yeah, I doubt they're calling FPS. Or
FPS
anything.
wouldn't get here for 3 hours anyway.
Yeah, probably.
But we know what the rules are. We know what FPS would say when they get here. We know how
Yeah.
that's going to go, so there's no issue. So that's going to wrap it up here, guys. Like I said, if you decide you're going to call, seriously, please keep it professional,
All right, guys.
productive.
You saw how that went. Some ridiculous behavior from the post office employees and the police. And if you have feedback for either of those agencies, I'll put as much contact info as I can gather in the description as usual. And I highly recommend you check out the description every time you watch one of my videos. And if any of you guys live in the area, I highly recommend you come check it out for yourself. You know, this you saw how this went, so don't get yourself into anything you're not prepared for. But if you feel like you're up to it and you live in the area, come see if you get treated any better here with your camera. And as usual, be cordial and all that, respectful if you call or if you come here or anything like that. And that's about it for this one, guys. So if you like this video, you like what we do, you support us, and you want to help out the channel, best way to do it, completely for free, is to subscribe, turn on notifications, comment, share this video with your friends, and check out my other social medias. And that's about it for this one, guys. Watching the Watchmen, out with Amagansett Press, here in Moorhead, Minnesota. See you on the next one. Out.